Really, it just depends on a person's goals. I mean, the second benchmark that I'm trying to work people towards is what is the maximum amount of training that they can do both logistically and physiologically. And because we know there's this dose dependent relationship between exercise and sort of health promotion and also improvement in performance, that's where we're trying to get people towards. And so the two sort of constraints are logistically, so resources, how much time do they have to exercise, and physiologically, what's their current sort of training tolerance. As far as how running fits in here, and conditioning in general, maybe we'll start there. I think that most people would improve their health trajectory by developing more cardiorespiratory fitness than could be generated by the guideline minimums. So if the guideline minimums are 150 minutes per week, I actually think that aiming for about double of that would be a great sort of reach goal or stretch goal for people looking to improve their health. So health focused folks, that's probably the trajectory I would take them on. Similarly, for the resistance training elements of the current guidelines, instead of just twice per week, I'd probably be aiming for more than that, 3, 4 times per week. And it's not that people have to turn into a bodybuilder or a marathoner or a professional exerciser. It's just like, if you're asking me what amount of exercise is going to maximize a health span, it's probably going to be about double the current guidelines. So on the other hand, if somebody's lifting focused, lifting performance focused, so whether it's hypertrophy, strength, or both, I don't know that going towards double the guidelines for cardio, I don't think that's likely to support that goal. And so people in the middle, if they're like, look, I am focused on my health, but I do really like lifting performance. Well, it's kind of a compromise. And this is probably where the interference effect actually starts to come in. It's like when you're trying to do a high volume of training overall, you at some point you run out of resources, right? So anyway, that second benchmark that I'm trying to get people towards is, look, how much training can I have you do before we really start redlining and kind of out kicking your coverage?